Yeah, Mike Scott Chicago. Only way to keep calm in trouble was have a serene mind. Paul for the penitentiary. Talking to a young man there. He talking about teaching him how to not react. Today, March 30th. This is one of my meditations I like, and I use meditations. Hollywood don't inspire me, but meditation inspired me. It's March 30th. It says, "Be calm, be true." Listen. Be calm, be true. Be quiet. Do not get emotionally upset by anything that happens around you. So don't get caught up in madness. Stick to your spiritual guns. Be calm always. Do not talk back. Defend yourself too much against accusation, whether false or true. So you don't accept criticism as well as accept praise when God can judge the real you. So that meditation I use every day. That's March 30th. That came from a book from 1954. It's a meditation, and I use that meditation in the summertime too. Use that because I don't put the news in my mind. Also, it's a meditation I've been on. So I studied many religions. This meditation, another meditation, talks about the spiritual person can endure insults, ill treatment, criticism, and not react. You don't have to react. If, like Bruce Lee even said, words control you, things control you. Not react. Then the spirit can be strong like an army. So I don't have to react today. Whether spiritual person can endure insults, ill treatment, criticism, and not react. See, the whole world is full of reaction. That's why and people love drama. So I don't put the news in my hand. I'm out here talking to this young man, telling him that like how to control his temper, because I must control my emotions, and my emotions will control me. A lot of people serve a lot of time in penitentiary because they react about something that somebody said. You can have a person got a gun on their side, and we know wisdom is better than weapons of war. I was carrying a gun. I used to hold a gun 10 years old, and people got guns on the side, but got quick tempers. So that means you're in traffic, you beep the horn, and it turns into gunplay. So, so I don't have to react today, about not reacting. And flowing, whatever may happen, let your mind be free. Freedom comes from the mind. And no one can, if you don't control your mind, you hear me, young man? If you don't control your mind, something else will control your mind. So don't let events control your mind. The weather's raining outside. Some people don't like rain. They get depressed from the rain. I used to think I was too cool for umbrellas. So, Mike Scott Chicago, March 30th. That's one of my meditations. Like I say, I love it, and it inspires me. And I keep my mind on that. I don't keep my mind on world news. I don't keep my mind on things going around me, because 99 things outside me I cannot control. I can't control dogs barking, people walking around with sound effects, like you talking about, people, and so I can be, it's about composure, emotional balance. That's what meditation gives you, composure. So it's about being at peace. And once I change, circumstances change. This man, he's going through something, but like I say, I need to, I try to talk to this young man. One day he just came to me and said, he's hungry, right? And you remember that? And we got like 40 people around him, and he says he's hungry. Nobody's so he got. I said, man, go get something to eat. Sometimes it's about helping somebody around you. Buy him a sandwich, something like that, give some hope. So yeah, Mike Scott Chicago. I'm glad to be around there. I'm in the sunlight. I'm even though it's not, it's probably 60 degrees outside, but it's cool to be a square. The slow lane is the best lane. You ain't got to walk fast to go to heaven. You walk slow and get to heaven. Two people walk real fast, like that's going to get them to heaven. And it's mad. See, fear is a curse of the world. Fear is everywhere, Fear is everywhere. Remember like when you watch a scary movie, they always have you in darkness. It's always a dark scenery, like Exodus or something. Or Freddy Krueger or something. He's going to always, you think he's dead, but he come back. That's how they use fear to control the mind. Fear, don't go outside. It's going to be bad. Something else. Fear is a dark room. We develop negatives. So I don't live in fear. I got faith. The peace that come from God ain't going to come from the world news. The peace that come from God passes all this things. See, the world can't give it. The world can't take it from you. The world is full of trickery. They legalize marijuana. I'm telling you, young man, don't smoke marijuana. I don't care what they, don't smoke marijuana. And also, don't smoke. But cigarettes kills 8 million people too. So, that's a compulsion doing something against your will. So, my mother loved the cigarettes. Compulsion means you're doing something against your will. A man gonna sell his blood, a woman gonna sell her body. You're gonna do something against your will. So the obsession, what is obsession? It's a thought that blocks out all other thoughts. So it means, you always think about all day long. What you think about? What are you thinking about? Whenever you entertain the mind, it has control of the mind. if I'm walking around talking about a germ going around, I'm gonna be watching TV on at the house by myself with a mask on. You know what I'm saying. If that comes in your mind, it's gonna stay in your mind. So I let that go. I let that flow out of my mind. I don't put that madness. I don't put that. I don't put stuff in my mind that's gonna vex my spirit. So it's about enjoying life today. Like spring is coming. Sit outdoors, breathe. Bad breath, bad no breath. Dinosaurs are gone. Butterflies are still here. 'Cause butterflies can change, right? So enjoy life today and don't live in fear. Like I said, Queen Elizabeth was afraid of flowers. Napoleon was scared of cats. And Sigmund Freud was scared of talking in front of people. Some people they're scared to go in elevators. They got stuck in an elevator before. If I got bit by a dog when I was 10 years old, I shouldn't be 63 years old still scared dog. Yeah. So you can't live in fear. So Mike Scott, Chicago. Just glad to be. Like I said, I just want to introduce, bring this meditation. I live in meditations. I live in prayers. I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. I pray to not allow those about me spoil my peace of mind. I pray to be calm in the midst of the storms, and I pray to have no fear. He that cannot do the bad, not live to see the good. He is wise and doing all the pains of life, and still smiles in serenity. The educated man is a man with certain spiritual quality, which makes him calm in adversity and happy when alone. So keep your mind on books, young man. Books. A book by its counsel teaches a wise man how to live. The art of reading. Through books, you can start the day with great things left off. Books have immortalized man's knowledge. Think it's dead 1,000 years alive. Their book is their first walk this earth. So, even though I haven't been at a library downtown many years, they got it says, he that loves a book would never need a faithful friend or a cheerful companion. So educate the mind. Mike Scott, Chicago.